Justin Bieber knows when I've shaved my entire body for him at his concert.
Do I just drop everything and move to Turkey to be with my boyfriend?
Girls, if you're a certified overthinker,
Or a skincare and self-care girly.
or someone just trying to navigate life, whilst writing out your next blueprint to take over the world,
And this is the podcast and safe space for you.
I'm Beige,
And I'm Rosie.
and Tasha's behind the camera, and this is The Girls Who Talk Too Much. We have this. Cheers!
Cheers, love.
Cheers.
Cheers to us.
Oh, gorgeous.
Absolutely stunning.
Well, we had to obviously get Lounge 55 involved for the first ever episode of The Girls Who Talk Too Much, because we have pretty much been there all week.
In fact, when we were getting them, and she said to me, "You were in here for 4 hours the other day." And
Yeah.
I'm like, I know.
It's our new safe place.
It is a safe place, and it's a really good place for us to work.
Yes, a gorgeous place to work. Lots of space, lots of different heights and chairs to choose from. A gorgeous place to work from, gorgeous place to meet the girls. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And they've got a lot of charging stations as well.
We love that.
So for the chaotic, unorganised girls, you covered. We've got it covered.
100%. And the pastries, can we just talk about? Pastries are just exquisite.
So you're going to do a taste test behind camera?
Yeah. We should do one as well. Yeah, go on.
Right, so this is what we usually go for. Pan and shot.
Pan of shot. Yeah.
I can't remember what you said that was.
Pistachio summit.
Raspberry and pistachio.
Shall I show them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
We need to have some as well.
Yeah, we'll try this one because this is a real first reveal. Have you got some?
This is a real test.
Oh, I'll get this bit here.
I was going to go all in with a big bite.
Right, yeah.
Ready? Cheers, girls.
Cheers. Cheers.
Mm.
Ooh.
Not stunning.
Oh, hell. Pistachio is the king of all nuts, in my opinion.
No.
No, yeah.
I knew it was the king of all nuts. How did Joshua? We used to be down back in the you know.
No, we're not fancy.
I used to be David Beckham, but it's pissed me off.
It's not a fox. It's a fit dog.
Take him out there.
I think I would, girls. I think I would. Not for me. Not on my vibrations. I'm not a big, raspberry girl.
No, I'm not. I was nervous for that one.
I was, because I'm not really a fruit girl. You have noticed already. Not fruity at all.
I'm fighting with me.
You
No,
are
no.
in that way.
I'm not a fruity girl. I feel like you're just getting ASMR of me chomping.
Oh, no.
Stunning.
But I feel like your week's been more interesting than
It
mine.
really has, because my sister has turned 40. She's entered her 5th decade. Do you know what it made me think though? I said to her yesterday, it actually makes me feel a bit sick that, not in a nasty way, but that I've got a 40-year-old sister. Like, why is everyone getting so old?
I do not agree with that.
No,
That's not old.
No,
No, but
actually getting more wise.
there you go. I'm excited for my 30s.
I'm not.
No, I am. I don't think 40 is old.
No, it's not that I think it's old, but in my head she's
Yeah.
still 30 and I'm
Yeah.
17.
I'm also 32.
Yeah, that's how I think.
I'm so gullible. I have to think and I thought, what?
I just think more of a like how quickly is time going vibes. That's
That's
what
scary.
old. Do you know what I mean?
Like, how are we already in July? No, but
You know what I mean though?
I told you what my dad said to me though yesterday. So I went to pick Blue up yesterday, and I do think I have a trapped nerve, even though someone disagrees with me. I'm in pain, girls.
Boyfriend.
So I was having a conversation with my dad, and he went, "It was like, you're severely old already. Like, how are you actually going to feel when you're actually old? I'm not even 30 yet. I would say I'm nowhere near 30.
But
No, you're nowhere
you know,
near it.
stuff like in your back and all that kind of thing. It starts at like 25. It's just.
I feel like mine started when I was...
I feel like you hit 28 and it goes downhill from 28.
No, you've got to be excited for your 30.
I actually feel the healthiest I've ever felt at 30.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie. This is actually,
So it's tasty.
yeah, this was the one that I was least excited for.
I think it's very controversial, isn't it, with stuff like that? Like, my mum said her best years so far have been her 50s.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, just something about faces for me.
Do you know what it is?
I'm excited.
I've got a
It's
quote
the
for you.
yacht.
Got a quote. Might save it for end up pod.
Save it.
I'll save it.
But it's the yacht.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I'm going to be on the yacht
Yeah.
at
These
30.
few years for you make your money, so it's exciting because you know that you're going to hopefully retire again.
Got a quote.
Go on.
These are our years, Kendall.
These are my years.
Your 20s are for learning
Oh, yeah.
and figuring things out, 26. And then your 30s are for shaking your ass on the yacht. So,
You bet your ass.
Maybe Beyonce sat next to you shaking it there.
he's not, is it?
No.
No, we get the content. He'll be getting the content. All the girls, 30, and he'll be like this. Good angle, no, turn around a little bit.
Is that what he's like when you send pictures?
It would be.
That's great.
Pop the ass.
Joe Connor says to me, he says, just take them all.
It's all he says.
Force him into pictures with me. He's like, I don't like bitch.
Can't relate.
He's still
Okay, guys, so we asked you to share your thoughts with us, and we're going to actually tell you whether we think they're delusional or they're doable. And this is coming from two very Delulu girlies.
Very Delulu girlies.
Hit me with the first one.
So, the first person asked, if I don't look at my bank account, I haven't spent anything. 100%.
Round of applause.
What have you got to say on that? Exactly, it's girl math.
Well, I actually never look at my bank account.
No,
Ever.
only when necessary.
But that's not coming from like a I've got millions in the bank kind of vibes. That's the goal. I would always like to go and be able to like shop and not have to worry about a price tag. That's
100%.
the goal. I've got the fear of looking at my bank account.
Yeah, we don't
I
need to
know
see that scary shit.
that we spend so much money on food.
Food, coffees,
Coffees.
matcha,
Just
You
home
name it.
bargains.
makeup, skincare.
But do you know what? On a bit more of a serious note, because I feel like sometimes we have to be a little bit serious. So I feel like you do need to have a little look sometimes because a little problem happened to me not that long ago. Re Ramsey's pet insurance. Do you remember the drums?
Oh, yes.
So I was sat.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes.
I was sat at the petrol station and I was just chilling and I had this thing come up and I thought, what's that? I've been paying like 70, 80 quid for Ramsey's pet insurance for what, 4 years?
Not okay.
Not okay. And when I put it in the group chat, everyone was like, oh, I pay tenner.
Oh no, I pay a lot for Blue, but to not know that for 4 years is concerning, love.
Very concerning.
That's not okay.
And you bet your ass I went and got a renewal.
Yeah,
and I
need
changed.
to compare the meerkat that shit.
Absolutely. That's
Have
what
a nosy around the market and not knock it down.
So now pay £12.40.
Check when necessary. Make sure your bills are noted down. Know what's coming in and out. But enjoy.
Yeah.
You don't always have to know what's going on behind the scenes.
And you can always make more money.
There you go.
So who cares? As long as,
Money comes and goes.
as long as you want to put the work
Be
in.
passionate and driven.
Yes.
100%.
But a disclaimer, we aren't mortgage advisors, we're not tax advisors. Please don't come for us. Do what you will with your own money and your bank account. But don't be stressed.
I didn't need to look at my bank account.
Check when appropriate, but not all the time. You spend that money on skincare, you get yourself that new bag.
100%.
But in means,
Always it means.
definitely means.
100%. I
Okay.
think this is a hilarious Delulu and I'm really on board with this one. So somebody said, Justin Bieber knows when I've shaved my entire body for him at his concert. So
It's not.
I would like to say that it's not delusional.
No, it's a potential that you could find out one day.
And I'm going to be real, I reckon he does know that. They do know that.
They'll
they do
know the girls
that.
already. They'll know they're prepared.
But maybe it is slightly Delulu, but in the best way.
Yeah, just fixate on it, firm it, because you never know what's going to happen. What if you're the one that gets chosen?
What if you're the one that's only girl?
Let's not encourage the cheating though.
No, we don't do that.
We're here for Hayley, God love her. However, you know, for any other person, a single performer, they will know that there's girls out there that are well prepared. It might just be they don't know your name,
I agree.
but they might come to find out your name.
They might. And then on that note, actually, a little question. Do you think, like, what celebrities do you think actually got with a fan?
Oh, loads of them.
I need to, well, Drake has, he made a song about it.
I would
so-
say Drake, Harry Styles, once in a lifetime. Like One Direction definitely did at some point.
100%.
What about females?
There's Harry Styles, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is definitely.
In them shorts. In them shorts.
Something about him, yeah.
What about, I feel like guys though, it's quite obvious.
Yeah, but the girl is. Do you reckon
It
she's
has
with
to be
us?
someone a bit like
Like what?
like ready and roaring. What about some rock pink?
I reckon Taylor Swift has.
Really?
100%. She's got with a fan.
Rihanna back in the day?
Yeah, but then actually, let's just look at the fan bases.
Mm.
Are there going to be loads of male Taylor Swifties? I don't
Yeah.
think
Maybe.
straight. I'm not sure. Whereas with the men, the girlies are there, they're ready. They've shaved.
They've shaved.
They've all shaved. We've all done it.
I do it whenever I go out, but that's so I feel clean. I know I'm a cleaner.
Yeah, I don't know if I shave for them.
You just do it.
I'll shave for Connor. Shave for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe a bit delusional to think it's you specifically, but he will know that the girls are prepared. Any big celeb, any performer, like they know we put time and effort into getting ready to see them, just in hopes that they'll notice us one day. One day he might spot you and be like, "That is who I need in my life." Yeah, Hailey was a fan.
Yeah, and Hailey might just be for a season. Sorry, girls.
Oh no, we can't.
No, we don't
say
want that, but she might. You never know. You never know with these superstars.
Maybe if their paths don't align anymore in the future.
Maybe. Or we
You
should
might
be
be
shot,
looking
girls.
for someone.
Do you know what? Actually, I read something the other day, and it said that you should always be prepared to meet either the love of your life or your worst enemy.
So yeah, maybe a bit Delulu, but in the best way. You just keep feeling delusional. You keep feeding into that.
Absolutely, I agree.
So girls, for two girls just trying to navigate life as best as they can, we know that there's girls out there that are going to be struggling with problems, struggling with dilemmas, and not always knowing what's best to do. So that's why we asked you, girls, what would you do? We've asked you for some dilemmas and we're going to answer them as best as possible to help the girlies out there.
So this is quite a big dilemma. Are you
One
ready?
that touched our hearts.
Yeah. Are you sat?
I'm sat. Are you sat?
Get sat.
Are you sat?
Are you sat? Are you sat?
So, right, here it goes. Please help to attempt to give me some solutions to my probably unsolvable problem. There is no problem that is unsolvable, by the We way. will There's help you always get- a resolution. So I've been a stay-at-home mum now for 5 years, and I'm so, in capital letters, bored. I'm pretty sure my brain is so sick of my own thoughts, it's corrupting itself. I miss having a job and speaking to actual adults, but with SEN kids and one who is medically complex, only being able to work school hours during the week, no Sundays and no family help, who realistically is going to hire me? Can I just interrupt that? Why do you need to be hired? And this is where we come in.
100.
We're going to change your life.
Change your whole life.
And also, can we just do a quick shout out to be a stay-at-home mum, to be a stay-at-home mum, and especially, you know, with children with additional needs, hats off to you anyway. Like, you need to give yourself some credit, because to have to do that and be such a loving, amazing mum, because we know who you are and just want to give you some credit, like, just give yourself a bit more loving.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I'm glad that you've reached out to us, because now we
Absolutely.
can have a chat about it.
Yeah. So obviously also to add to the unpredictability of my kids
they need me, I'm not going to be available due to the hospital stays. I feel so trapped and cannot stand the thought of this potentially being my life forever, as I'm always going to be needed. So naturally, my brain is screaming, be your own boss. Little does my brain forget that its owner has zero skills.
Not true.
Not true.
Not true.
No business ideas. Not true. Just not thought about them yet.
There we go.
And no talent, only vibes and wild delusional dreams. Well, that's all you need, love. Don't worry about anything else.
Nope.
Send help, prayers, or both, preferably. So do you want to take this one first?
Yes. So everyone has a passion. You just need to find it, and it could literally be anything. It could be reading books. It could be baking. It could be speaking like we're doing now, and it's about taking a risk with it. So my first thought that comes to my head, a stay-at-home mum with children with additional needs, with hospital appointments and things to attend. There's other mums out there that want to feel seen and want to feel heard. So if you start documenting that, if you feel confident to, there's platforms out there waiting for someone like you, and there's mums out there waiting for someone like you to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad that someone else has spoke about this, because I needed this. I needed the reassurance, it weren't just me. So that's my first thought. However, what have you got to say about it?
I just want to run back on the like being a stay-at-home mom and like having no skills and things like that. I feel like I work with a lot of mums, particularly stay-at-home mums who maybe don't have another job.
Yeah.
And the running narrative that I get with them is a lot of that they've lost their identity, they don't know who they are anymore, they're quite lonely, all they are is a mum. And I think sometimes when you're in that space of not having something else or losing your identity, it's hard to then think of, well, what can I do, and like what business idea can I have, or what's my passion, because you don't know what it is anymore, because you are a little bit lost. I think identifying it in the first place is a massive thing to say, do you know what, I actually do feel like this way, and don't feel bad for that. Like, I think and we live in a world where everyone's so judgy. Like,
and everyone, don't need to be.
No, absolutely
like, who
not.
Cares?
There are so many people who feel the same way as you. But what I would say is to take a bit of a leap of faith, trusting yourself and your own gut. Start that business. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, I think people are so scared to just go for something because of what people think, or they don't know what they're doing. You'll figure it out on the way. Like, we literally have done exactly that.
Tried
we
everything.
never come into what we do now and think that we've got the formula to make an amazing business, or we know how to sell, or we know how to do those treatments. We've had to teach ourselves that along the way through like courses and through research for ourselves. Like, just give yourself a little bit of grace. Think about what your passion is, how you can create that into a business. And we have got a few ideas for you as well, so we'll give you a little message later on.
So we're going to reach out, but like Rose said, you need to give yourself a bit of a pat on the back, and maybe write down things as well. Like, if there is a day where you do something really fun, or like you do something for you and you think, actually, I love this, I'm thriving with this, why not research it into a little bit and be like, right, is there anything I can take from this and make it into my own? Or, like I said, I know not everyone is comfortable on camera, but social media is thriving so much right now. Hence why we've took the leap with this, that even if you didn't want to be on camera and you just wanted to do like a non-face TikTok or a non-face Instagram, there's so many people out there that are in your space that need the reassurance, and you'll build such a gorgeous community as well. Like, we know you're an amazing person anyway, and thank you so much for trusting us with this. But I just know that if you took this further and you did something with being the stay-at-home mum, and just really delved into that, like living life with children with additional needs, and if you feel confident again to do that, you'll go places.
Absolutely. So this one is slightly different. So somebody said, do I just drop everything and move to Turkey to be with my boyfriend? Bearing in mind, I have a well-paid, secure job, not long bought my own home, plus she has a wax melts business, and also has just joined Tropic. So my question to you is, if Josh moved, would you move?
No. We've already spoke about this because I've got the lease here, and Josh has had opportunities abroad where we've spoke about would we have to try long distance, or is it something that we can review in a couple of years? But the way that we work, I could not drop and leave everything here right now. Like, I have literally built my life from brick to brick to brick, and I'm just not ready to give that away until I've got to where I want to be. I'm then not going to drop this to move as much as I would love to. Like, don't get me wrong, we've spoke so many times. Like, literally, it's on our list. We're not going to be in the UK forever.
Yeah.
But would I move right now?
I think, like,
No.
not the UK might be more when you're at the peak of retirement or someone's running your business for you, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for me,
it's hard, isn't it?
For me, I ain't moving for no man. There has to be compromise, and if there's no compromise there and they can't think about everything that you've got here as well, it is a little bit selfish in my opinion.
Like when Colin moved into my house, I compromised and I gave him some wardrobe.
Equally, on the other hand, because I always like to give two perspectives, you do only have one life.
Yeah, if
You
it's
can
what you're
always-
wanting to do.
You can always move back. Like, for me, you could take a, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. A thingy at work.
Right.
No.
Yeah, what's it called? You know what I mean?
Sabbatical.
You could
Sabbatical.
take a sabbatical at
There we
work.
go.
You could rent your house out for 6 months. You could go out there, try it. If you don't like it, you can always come back. Like, you're never going to get that opportunity to do that again. I think what a lot of people would love to do is move out of the UK for whatever reasons, but maybe they just don't have the tools to do that. So if you've got that opportunity, even if you just went out for a month just to see how you felt, and then you can make a decision best suited for you, then I think that would probably be the best thing to do. However, would I do it? No, because like I said,
It depends on what you're wanting. Are you doing it because I know this situation and the partner does live over there?
Okay.
So are you doing it because you want to be with them and they possibly aren't able to move here? Or are you doing it because they're not compromising with you? That's what you need to think about.
And it's a hard one because if you go over for just a month, you're not working there, so it's not actually life.
No, yeah, true that. You need to do like 6
Yeah.
months. My final thought on it would be maybe if it's really on your mind and you're really thinking like, do I, don't I? Maybe have a look at doing that where you would go out for 6 months.
Yeah,
Try
6
it,
months.
See how you get on. Rent your house out. You can always come back. You've got your base to come back with then, and then go from there. But there has to be compromise. Somebody has to sit and think about how this would impact you as well, because it's not even just moving abroad. It's moving abroad to a completely different way of life, different cultures. You know, you need to really understand how this is going to impact you and your life, and do you want to live that way? Like,
And then you don't have anyone there with you.
you've got no family there, you've got no one there. So I think, yeah, it's a conversation. You have the thought about maybe going and for 6 months, see how you feel. And like I said, you can always come back.
Sorry, it also, are you stable? Like, is the relationship stable enough to literally drop everything here and start something new over there? I feel like that's another question to ask. Like, is this relationship stable enough where I feel confident that when I move over there, it's going to work out enough for me to leave everything behind?
I've got a question on the back of that. Do you think any relationship is stable?
But it depends on the person. Because I'm
In
not
what
stable.
sense?
Because the relationship's more stable than me.
But because I would just say, from personal experience, I've been in a very stable, secure relationship for the majority of my adult life, and it all fell to shit over one thing.
We're going there.
Can anybody be that stable to want to move abroad? Do you know what I mean? To move your whole life?
No, but this is why I'm saying it needs to be a two-way decision, because
100%.
that's, to me, that's stability. The fact that you're both ready to commit to that. However, if it's fresh, or sometimes like the newest relationships are the best relationships, but my point is, if it's more one-sided where you might go there and they might not be as supportive about the move, or they might not be the support that you need when you get there because you're leaving everything here, like, you really need to think if you know that person enough that you're going to leave everything that you do know behind for that person.
So, as two self-care girlies, we really wanted to use this section of the pod to talk to you about what our favourite like self-care snippets are, what we do in our day-to-day to really help us keep grounded. We love self-care. I'm a massive advocate for it. I think it really helps you in your day-to-day. So we're going to share our best tips for you, and Beige is going to talk to you about what the hell a subliminal is.
So girls, subliminals are something I came across on TikTok not long ago, and it's basically music and frequency and audio that can reach the subconscious without you trying to reach your subconscious. So obviously, so you've got your high frequency music out there that you can get on Spotify, you can get it on Instagram, everywhere. But subliminals, they target the subconscious without you knowing. So every day, when I'm driving to work, when I'm getting ready, when I'm having my self-care time, I'll have subliminals on, and they're really lovely to listen to as well. It's gorgeous sounds. It's not like anything terrifying. And there's different ones for different things. So if you just search it up, obviously at your own, I wouldn't say risk, but you need to find what works for you. Don't hold me to this, but I just feel like it works for me. When I listen to my subliminals, I feel like my life, things work out more. I told you, didn't
honestly,
I?
it was mad.
It changes your life.
It was
Yeah,
it was
it
mad.
actually is. No, it is.
It was mad.
It really is.
Because it was like every day she kept texting me of like all these things are happening. I was like, what are you doing?
Subliminal.
Like, why is this? And then she just go subliminals for him.
Did you find her?
I'm like, what do you mean?
It's subliminal.
Who is she?
So, if you don't know subliminals, get to know your subliminals. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. So that is my share of self-care. What about you, Rose?
So my share of self-care is something that, to be fair, I've not done for a while, and I've had to start getting myself back into it because
We can tell.
I've been a very ungrateful girl. But
I think life's been testing you because of you've not been.
life has been a lot. It's been a lot. But yeah, we're getting there. So my act of self-care is gratitude. I do this most mornings and most evenings. So in the morning, I will do 3 things that I'm grateful for, and it can be anything. Normally 9 times out of 10, it does have Ramsey in there.
Oh,
like, because he literally gets me out of bed every morning and makes me go for a walk. So I think he's like peak for me. But I think it's really important to remind yourself what you're grateful for, because the daily tests of life can really push you to your limits.
Yeah.
So reminding yourself of, even though things might go into shit, you have still got so much to be grateful for. It keeps positivity in your mind.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, I like to switch it up. And I like to do 3 good things that have happened to me in that day. Now, it can be as small as my brew in the morning, because sometimes if I have a bad brew in the morning, it ruins my whole day. But if I have a good one, I think, hell yeah, this is brilliant.
It just gets you ready for the day.
Oh, it gets me moving. Gets me moving and gets me grooving.
It gets me moving and gets me grooving.
So yeah, you can look back and think, actually, it wasn't all that bad.
No, that's what you need to do. So, working in an environment with a few girls, that is what I say. When we're feeling a bit crap, when we've had a bit of a rubbish day, you have to always remind yourself to be grateful for whatever's gone well. And you say it's me sometimes, because I do love a moan now and again. And Rose will literally message me and be like, you need to type out and tell me what good is going on. And it's like, sometimes you're like, oh shit, like I didn't even realise all of that. And it changes your perspective.
I think as well, on the flip side, even if you're in a really good time and like things are going really well, like you recently have had a lot of really positive things happening in your life, I think sometimes because it's so go, and you're like a little bit tired and you get a little bit stressed out, you forget about actually how amazing this
like
journey
you're on
is.
this like woo, but then it's a lot.
When you're high performing girlies, I think it's really easy to get swept up in like, what's next? Like, I've done that now, like, I need something bigger, I need to do this, I need to do that. Sometimes it's really good to just reflect and be like, actually,
take a moment.
Unbelievable, like, hell yeah. Be your own cheerleader, hell yeah.
to finish off the podcast episode 1, woohoo! I wanted to finish with a quote of the week, which I've been repeating to everyone at the minute. And that quote is that your circle is your ceiling. So, something that we're learning... Something that we're learning as we're navigating life and as we're getting older and we're making our circle smaller but with the best people is that it really matters about the people around you. They're the people that push you, support you, make you thrive, and you want that circle to be people that is going to allow that ceiling to be high.
I feel like as well that is very few and far between. Like I feel like this probably will go into another ep about another topic, but I feel like as you get older you will realise the people that are really in your corner and the people that really, really get you and really want you to thrive. I think we are in a world full of secret haters, and I think it is really important to surround yourself with people who want you to do well but also to push you to do better.
Hell yeah.
If you literally surround yourself with achievers or high achievers, you will become a high achiever.
Do you think it's possible as well for someone to still really love you because they love you as a person but still feel like they don't want you to do well?
Yeah.
I think that's envy though. We talk about this
all the time.
And that's
all the time. And it's fine.
They don't mean it.
No, they don't mean it, but it's how they act.
You can tell the fake in the way they're reacting to you.
It's so okay to be envious of everyone. That's an okay feeling to have envy, but to still want the best for your friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, for instance, I'll use me as an example. Like, all of my friends now, well, majority of them are in relationships. They're getting married, they're getting engaged, they're having babies, they're moving out. And I am a single girl.
But you're living your best life.
And that is something that I obviously want. Am I envious of that? 100%. But am I so happy for my friends? I could not be happier. Like, just being that from the rooftop. So I think it's really... I think envy and jealous are very different because it's how you react off that emotion. I think it starts as the same emotion, and then how you then react and what you do with that emotion will change whether it's jealousy or envy.
Yes.
Right.
Just be happy for your friends. Like, even if life's not going out.
What did I do?
You just stared like that.
Why did I just snort?
You were looking at it like she just kicked your dog. You were just going like that.
So
Run it back.
Unlike Rose. No, seriously though, girls, be happy for your friends. Like,
absolutely.
Life's not always going to go to plan, but as well, I think getting yourself in that price can fall.
No, I can't wait to see it on your face. It might not go your love to see how bad it was. So go on.
But I think as well, like, if life's going really well for your friends and you can learn to be happy for them, like, it can make you happier as well because you're surrounding yourself with good news.
Right, whatever. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Done and dusted. How did you find it?
It's alright, to be fair. I was a bit nervous, I can't lie. But I'm alright now.
I'm comfy. Bit sweaty. But we're comfy.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us on our first step.
And we'll see you next time. Woo! Bye!